Success is a game of choice where you control the odds by your enthusiasm, persistence, and drive. My friends, 10 to 15 minutes each and every day. And be enthusiastic about it because it is exciting, it's fascinating, it is amazing, and it's so much fun to do. Let's jump into these charts. We see stocks, gold, and Bitcoin down. Bonds are the only thing that are up, and there's not a whole lot of movement in the market. Of course, 2.5% down movement in HODL, which is the Bitcoin ETF we track. That's not a lot, but for the others, about 0.5%. Let's jump first into the S&P 500, down 0.64% for the day. Now, we've talked about how as we look at the chart, of course, we had the Trump effect on the 6th, the morning of in the afternoon, and that just sort of went on until when? That went on until Monday morning. Then Monday afternoon, things started sliding sideways and down, and then today down again, down in the morning, further down in the afternoon, down 0.64%. Look at where we are on the volume on the weekly. We're getting close to average. We may hit that tomorrow. We'll see what's going on tomorrow with the weekly chart, of course, and with the 2-day chart. Now, this is the Thursday-Friday candle, and it's pretty much just a very, very small green candle, not a lot of volume. We look at where the volume was in the morning, not a lot in the morning, more in the afternoon as things rolled over some. So we'll, again, wait, watch, and see. We had all this unbounded enthusiasm through Monday morning, that is from last Wednesday, the day after Election Day, and then things slowing down on stocks. So we'll keep an eye on things and just see where they continue to go. The NASDAQ 100, very similar. It popped up also Monday mornings where it sort of finished its slide sideways after it really started hitting its top there Thursday afternoon, then Friday, then Monday, and then Monday afternoon things started moving down 0.69% for the day. We have a little green spinning top on the 2-day candle, not a lot of volume. Now we are almost up to weekly, on the weekly chart, almost up to average volume, so we'll keep an eye on things. We do have a green up candle, and we'll just see how the week continues to play out. One of two things, most likely, that this exuberance is ending or it's just digesting it, getting ready to pop up again. So let's see what things look like on Friday. Now, 20-year U.S. government bonds. We see this is a little bit of an up day after 2 strong down days. Up in the morning, then losing some of that in the afternoon, overall up 0.58% for the day. So we'll keep an eye on that. Still short there, potentially. Of course, you could have cashed out when things were down big during last week, but no real reason to do that yet. We'll keep an eye on where bonds continue to go. What about gold? Well, of course, we're negative on gold, went short on gold, and gold has been going down again today, 0.25%. See where gold really started hammering down on November the 6th. Well, it did pound down. Of course, the Trump effect was the opposite of what happened on the market. Gold hammered down that first day. Then the second day on Thursday popped up a little bit, and then, of course, dropped hard this Monday and has continued to track down all week. So that is good. It's good being short gold. Lastly, we'll look at Bitcoin. Of course, Bitcoin had a phenomenal week, reaching a high of $105.77, $105.77. We look at things open somewhere in the $79.44 category. So a crazy climb. Now, 24-hour day Bitcoin, we go over there. You can, of course, see what the high was on Bitcoin, 93,483. That was the high. Right now, 87,772. But as we look at where Bitcoin is, we can see where it has peaked. That happened on Wednesday morning. And then things just sort of rolling over on Thursday. We can see on this 2-day chart, not bumping up as high as it was before. So we'll keep an eye on things, see where they continue to go on Friday. that is where we are. We're still short bonds, still short gold. And of course, we encourage you to look for things to practice trade. By the way, Patreon members, I have found for us 10 weekly vertical crossovers. Looks like we've got 6 up, 4 down. I will be posting those momentarily. If you're not one of our supporting Patreon members, you need to be. First thing you're going to get, Options Made Simple, the Charting Wealth Way, a 3-part series that teaches you how to start practice trading options. It gives you lots of choices. Again, lots and lots of choices. So think about it. If you're interested, become a Patreon member at any of the 3 levels. We'd be glad to have you help underwrite the costs of the channel here. And of course, you get Charting Cryptos, Commodities, and Currencies early. That was published yesterday. It's up there at the Patreon page, and I'm just about to put up the weekly vertical crossovers. We look up to 20 weekly vertical crossovers a week. Those are weekly charts on the S&P 500 that are going from green to red or red to green on the weekly candlesticks. We also take into account what's happening with volume. So you want things to be able to practice trade, you got them. All you got to do is become a Patreon supporter. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.